world that don't. I mean, there's a rumor, and I don't know if it's so or not, that Cuba, they don't have the money for time, and they have autism on parts of the world where they don't have time. And you know, the way I look at this, not taking it up and say a few words today, but I feel subject for a long time. You know, life is, and there's a lot of common sense things like this were brought up, and so hard on it, more speedier in the process of, because there's at worst, there's no. Please.
Thank you, Mr. President. And to meet the President's challenge to launch an unprecedented effort all costs in terms of urging any CDC are turned to identify autism and how patients and reverse. We don't silo the fast-track the NIH solely save fruitless genetic like stirs of love without looking at NIHers. Oh, we don't have critical questions despite the fact that children are now replaced culture of political option-based medicine. NIH are current hypotheses with limits, transparency, potential causes, and we'll notify the public regularly of our progress. Today, we are announcing two important fine work that are vital for parents to make these decisions. We'll act on acetaminophen. The FDA is responding to clinical studies that suggest associations between during pregnancy and adverse outcomes in HD, biological prenatal exposure to the contrary studies that show today about the risk of acetaminophen and begin the process to initiate a safety label. HHS will launch a service campaign to inform families and protect. FDA also recognized that often the in pain as other alternatives have adverse effects. This wants, therefore, to encourage clinicians their best judgment and for fevers and effective dose for the necessary duration and only is required. Thanks to also to the political against the mental disorders has needed. Or suggests as young children, since so has associated toxicity. Acetaminophen in children research to children, and in addition, acetaminophen to autism are and can fight an excitement children. Sure has 60% children can have in leukemia, HF, where it sounds restored. This announcement historic IHBC. This announcement information under them to investigate to tell you that women and 70 autism by should be leaders